tougher defeat here today. How do you sum that one up?
It's difficult right now. I think it's sort of almost similar lines of the last two away games when we've been a little bit at the author of our own downfall. Against a good team, getting their tails up. They've got their own aspirations of winning the game, and but I was confident with the start we made. Thought we were good. They got the goal from the set piece, but I didn't see a negative reaction from the players or anything. But obviously, events at half-time have changed the sort of course of the game, or potentially the course of the game, with our aspirations of winning it. Not made it impossible, but made it extremely difficult with the red card at half-time. And
when you look at that in the way the players responded to that in the second half, with being down a man, putting down a goal, the way they fought to the very end as well, getting the penalty late on, they just didn't give up, did they, today?
No, but that's something we expect from them. They don't give up, and I can never really put that at the door of the players, because I see it day in, day out, and I see how fit they are, I see how motivated they are, but there's got to be an intelligence about our game as well, and I think there's moments in games where we're not showing the greatest of intelligence, but from attitude-wise, I had no doubts in the second half that we would make up for that extra man, that we would try to still get back into the game, and we have a great opportunity to do that, but unfortunately don't take it. I think the fallout of not taking that opportunity from the penalty spot leads to a lack of focus on the goal kick. We concede a second. Even then, we still keep fighting. We score our goal, and we have an opportunity from a corner maybe where we're just a little bit naive, getting it too close to the keeper at that moment. You just got to do anything. But yeah, look, the attitude of the players is always spot on, as in work ethic. But it has to be tempered with an intelligence and an emotional control about when we go away from home.
So you're forced into maybe some tactical changes at half-time. You want to talk to us about those?
Yeah, look, it's. I think obviously we weren't making any changes at half-time until I heard that we went down 10 men. We still wanted to have a go at trying to win the game, so we thought we'd bring on a bit more pace and a bit more goal threat on the right and left. So we went to a 4-4-1, and Tyreek on the left, George on the right, with Sars and Pato, two goal-scoring midfield players. So we tried to keep as much of an attacking intent on the pitch as possible, knowing that we were a man down. And I still think we had moments in that game to actually get. Well, we obviously had the penalty, but I thought there was other opportunities for us to get a goal. But yeah, we just have to have a control of ourselves. And the red card is extremely disappointing, and I've got to admit that.
And you look at the way the players have bounced back from adversity this season throughout, and being back at home for last game of the season is a great chance to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Every game is an opportunity. I don't want us just to be like a team that can have that sort of that quality and that emotional control at home. I think that was definitely a problem for us when we first came in, because the weight of expectation, playing at Valley Parade, and the players and the team have made great adjustments in our mindsets to bring on that, take on that challenge. But it's sort of reversed away from home, and there's things that are out with our control that happen, and we've seen that several times. But we can't say that today. We brought that on ourselves, and so we have to look forward to next week's game. There's still opportunities for us to be successful this season, and that's the only focus we should have right now. We have to learn our lessons quickly about what's happened in the last 3 games. But certainly the players that we have available are good enough to win what we need to win.
And that's it now, isn't it? It's a case of ignoring the outside noise, the permutations that could happen. It's about focusing on ourselves, one more game like we have done for the rest of the season. Yeah,
well, we always try to do that anyway, but we've passed up an opportunity to somebody else to potentially take today, and we have to be prepared for that. But whichever way results go, we still have to try and win that game next week, and we have to. I believe we will. But we need to get control of this sort of situation away from home and understand the challenge. And we've tried to do that this week. We've tried to explain what the challenge is when we go away from home. But we've been let down a little bit today, but that will be dealt with. And we just look forward to the next game. That's it. We had a great following here today. I know we'll have a great following there next week with the supporters, and the opportunity to be successful is one we all want to take. While it's still there, we have to give it everything to try and take it.